Hey guys, Solo7 here again, but you can call me Chip, and I'm back with another video. And this is going to be the, I guess, reaction to the new Special Heroes Perilous Seas banner that we saw from the FEH channel yesterday. We know the units and some of the unit skills, but we don't know everything about it specifically, so we're just gonna watch this real quick and see what's up with that. So, here we go. Oh, fast UN numbers, that's funny. Special Heroes. So we start with Surtur, with the shark.
I wish for the flames to grow hotter still!
Okay. Cool art, like I said. Defense res ideal. Crafty fighter. Sea Star Lance is a prep weapon. And Surtur's Portent. Whatever that means. Okay, let's see. Accelerate special trigger, cool. If foe initiates combat, where a foe's HP is greater than 75% at start of combat, attack defense -6 on foe during combat. And also, if foe can make a follow-up attack, reduces damage from foe's first attack. Okay, so it's like the... what's it called? The Courtly Candle from Dancer Eldigan. But also with an attack defense reduction to the enemy. So that's pretty cool. We also have defense res ideal. And then Surge's Portent, because of ideal, I assume that it's going to give him a buff. Units within 4 spaces of a foe inflicts Spectrum -5 on closest foes to their next actions, and grants Spectrum +5 to unit for 1 turn. So it's Spectrum Menace, basically. That makes sense for Surtur. So, pretty good. Pretty strong. He's armored, and he's definitely going to be very bulky.
I'll take it all!
Cool. And Nisala, cool. Seas Shadow.
Sure, a pirate festival may be a delight for the senses, but is it in good taste?
Crossbones Claw, that's a pretty cool thing. Stall Ploy? That's new. Speed defense near trace is always nice to have. Trace skills are really cool. So Crossbones Claw. Special cooldown, okay. -1, that's always good. If unit is not adjacent to an ally, inflicts speed defense -6 on foe, and neutralizes effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. So you can technically... wait, can he run? No, he can't run Windsweep because he's a flyer. Okay, I don't think flyers can run Windsweep. And if they can, I don't remember. Wait, yes they can. Because it's, summer byleths, like, whole deal. Anyways, if unit is not adjacent to an ally and unit initiates combat while transformed, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe can counterattack. Okay. So, the pursuit, I think, that, like... okay, that's cool. So, like, Lewin, or, like, Cassandra. Okay, cool. Wait, Catherine. I went with, her Three Houses, like, backstory name. Anyway. Then, a start of turn, that's, okay, normal beast stuff. Okay, so, immediate follow-up. Speed defense -6 on foe, and neutralizes the anything that prevents follow-up attacks. So that's pretty good, especially with the beast flyers that they get extra movement when they're transformed. That's really, really strong. And then with near trace as well, with more movement, that's super, super helpful. Now stall ploy, that's a new skill. Start turn inflicts stall on foes in cardinal directions with HP less than unit's HP. Oh. Stall is if unit has unit can move 1 extra space. Converts that effect into restricts movement to 1 space. Okay. So I guess that kind of works like on the legendary Sigurd. That would mess with him a lot. So that's really good. That also can mess with like Annette or legendary Azura buffs. So that also, it's very situational because you need the HP to be greater, as well as it only really works if the if unit, never mind, if unit can move one extra space. Oh no, it inflicts stall. Okay, so yeah. So that's really weird. It's very, very situational, but neat, I guess. That's a pretty cool. So maybe Nisala will have a good HP stat. And I was thinking like, oh, it's something HP based. I might need that for Marissa. I don't think I'm gonna need that for Marissa. Um, yeah, no, I don't think so. It's very, very situational.
Where's the treasure?
Very neat.
Magoo's and Bayork, all smiling together.
And then Vika.
This is a sight I'm happy to have seen.
So yes, colorless beast flyer, really, really cool. And we saw her skills, like her A and B skills in the Fey channel, but we didn't see her weapon. So res plus 3, okay, so fairly resistant because sabotage and speed res solos, that makes sense. At start of turn, if any foe's res is less than unit's res and that foe is adjacent to another foe, inflicts defense and res minus 7. So basically, coming with attack, defense, res, sabotage, attack, defense, res. So that's pretty strong. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 75%, grants attack speed res plus 5 during combat. That's also really nice. And then the beast stuff. So that's pretty cool. And I think this is the 4-star unit, so that's really nice. So very good support right here.
Don't value your life?
And if she does enter battle, she's going to be really, really resistant, and that's pretty cool. And finally, Inoka and Camilla, looking really good. I love their art.
Playing pirates. Fun, isn't it? Careful now.
Cool wyvern. Okay, the mermaid bow. So we saw their skills, just visually in the Fey channel, and I was right with defense res rain. So that's really cool. Mermaid bow, effective against flying, obviously. Oh, and armored foes. So that's like the Kinshinoka. Grants attack plus 3. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, that's always good. The 25% greater than. Grants attack speed plus 6 to unit during combat. Calculates damage using the lower of the foe's defensive res. So I was also right about that. If unit initiates combat, unit's speed greater than foe's speed. Wait. If unit initiates combat. Oh, and also, if unit initiates combat, unit's speed greater than foe's speed, and unit has weapon triangle advantage, unit attacks twice. So that's why she's a green bow. So I would say that'd be really good against Brave Hector, but Hector's Refine loses the armor weakness, so still really strong. It requires the weapon triangle advantage and for you to be faster, and she's very fast already, so that's not the hard part. And you attacks twice, so I think that makes it a brave weapon, maybe. That's really cool. And yes, hitting the lower of the defense or res is really strong. So defense res rain can also work on the Valentian Pala that we just got. So it's really, really cool. Very strong unit right here. What's their duo skill? I don't think they showed that in the Fey channel. And if they did, I just forgot. Oh, that's right. Wait, no. Oh, they kind of showed it. Because I saw that everyone had movement, so that makes sense. Grants attack speed plus 6 to unit and flying allies within 3 rows and 3 columns centered on unit, and they can move 1 extra space. Okay, so this I guess also works where stall comes into play. On like enemy phase, I guess on not enemy phase, on like a defensive team. So that's pretty neat. Inflicts gravity on bow, dagger, tome, and staff foes within 3 rows and 3 columns centered on unit if they are also infantry, armored, or cavalry foes. Okay. Wow. So plus 6 attack and speed to unit and flying allies, and they can move 1 extra space, and then inflicting gravity on ranged enemies that are not flyers. Okay.
I could get used to this. Really?
Their art is so cool. Their little chibis are adorable too.
Aye,
Oh, that's right. We technically did see in the Fate channel that they had
aye.
effectiveness against armored,
Debonair.
but neat. That's really cool. And Lifis is going to be the free unit that we get. Yeah, there he is on the side. Uh, cool. And I think from the Fate channel itself, and Vika is going to be a 4-star focus, so that's also very nice. From the Fate channel itself, I think we got that Lifis. We got his skills. I don't remember right offhand, but that his weapons seem to inflict -4 on the foe. Spectrum -4 on the foe. So something similar to that or whatever, but really cool. Really cool banner. I am going to be summoning on this for Hinoka. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Um, but yeah, so that's gonna be it for the video. I really do like these units, but there's really nothing to talk about with them because I did talk about them during the Fate channel reaction video. So Surtur's cool. He has the cool C skill. Defense Res Ideal is new, so that's also very good for your defensive units. This Defense Res Ideal is going to be very annoying if people put that on Fallen Edelgard, because it would just make her harder to kill. Um, so that's cool, yeah. And then we got Nasala, also with Stall Ploy, very situational. His weapon is really cool. With his solo abilities. Very strong, very nice. Vika being the 4-star focus, very cool. A flying beast, a colorless flying beast in the 4-star focus pool is really cool and very nice. She is also very strong as a support unit. If you get even just one, you can buff up her res with like Fortress res, and then she's an amazing support. So that's really cool. And then we have uh, Pirate Hinoka and Camilla, and they look great. Very cool units right here. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. But until then, goodbye.